Now loading Micah's Let's Play.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Micah Let's Play, and guess who I am? I'm Micah, because who else would I be? Guys, I am so excited. Today we're going to be talking about the Resident Evil Movie Reboot. Oh my goodness, it is a wonderful time to be alive and to be a Resident Evil fan. Because there is a lot of Resident Evil content coming real soon, and let's just be honest, it's due to the anniversary of Resident Evil coming up next year in March. So looking forward to that. And side note, I hope all of you got the chance to vote and that, you know, whatever the outcome is, God bless America. Now let's move on from this. What I want to touch on first is the cast, the director, a little bit of the story, some of the set photos that were leaked, and then I want to talk about some ideas or theories that may come about. And also guys, at the end of this video, I have a very special announcement, so stay all the way until the end so you don't miss out on this juicy good news. So, with all that said, let's get this started, shall we? Okay guys, so the new Resident Evil movie reboot franchise, I'm so excited. It's going to be directed by Johannes Roberts. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. He's the same director that did 47 Meters Down. I believe that starred Mandy Moore. I've never seen the film. I just know because I've started doing some researching. Now, I'm excited about this because of the things that we'll be talking about when we see the set photos. This is why I'm really excited, because the original Resident Evil movies that were starring Mila Jovovich, that were directed by Paul S.W. Anderson, I liked really just the first one, and the second one I kind of liked. And again, I'm going to do an in-depth analysis on that entire movie franchise, but stay tuned on that. So that's the director that we're getting for this, and he's also directed another film. And again, I've never seen his films, but at least he's experienced in horror. I'm excited in that regard because this does seem like it's going to be more horror based. And then also, here's a quote from the director. Director Roberts stated, "I really wanted to go back to the original first two games and recreate the terrifying visceral experience I had when I first played them, whilst at the same time telling a grounded human story about a small dying American town that feels both relatable and relevant to today's audiences." So again, after seeing his quote, it seems like he may have a better grasp of the Resident Evil movie or the Resident Evil games to create a really cool movie. So, and this is supposed to be a franchise, so I'm excited about that. So now let's talk about the cast. For the cast that we're getting, which has me super pumped, we have Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Leon S. Kennedy, Claire Redfield, Albert Wesker, Chief Brian Irons, William Birkins, and Ada Wong. That right there says they're choosing characters from the actual game, which I'm really excited about. And these are the actors that they have chosen for these roles. So you have Kaya Scardelario, who's going to be playing Claire, Robbie Amell, who's going to be playing Chris Redfield, who's the first cousin to Stephen Amell, who's Arrow on the WB, Hannah John Kamen, hopefully I'm saying her last name correctly, she's playing Jill Valentine. We have Avon Jonah, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly, he's playing Leon. Then you have Neil McDonough, which I love because he played M. Bison in that awful Chung-Li movie. So he's playing William Birkins. Then you have Tom Harper, who's Luther in the Umbrella Academy, so I'm super excited about him playing Albert Wesker. And the actor playing as Chief Irons, Donald Hugh from the Gotham series, so I'm really excited about his addition as well. And then the woman playing Ada Wong, I believe her name is Lily, and from what I've seen, the cast looks incredible. I am very excited for everyone's casting, and I know a lot of people have an issue with Leon and Jill's casting in particular because of course they're not Caucasian Americans. Again, this is a movie, this is what Hollywood wanted, so this is what we got. But I have to be honest, my thirst is overruling my judgment with Jill and Leon because their actors are just so pretty. They're just so pretty. I'm just so, oh my God, I'm so here for that. I'm so here for that casting. So I'm really excited about the cast of characters, the actors, and all of these actors are really good. And for those of you who didn't realize it, Hannah, who's playing as Jill, actually was in the Ant-Man and Wasp movie, and I've seen it. It was actually pretty good. I did like that Marvel film. So yeah, I'm excited that she's in this film. And the guy who plays as Leon, he used to be on a show called Victorious. I remember him from there. That's where, if you guys are fans of Ariana Grande, that's where Ariana got her start, and that's where he got his. So I'm really excited. I'm so here for it. Now let's talk about the story and some of my thoughts and theories. So let's move on to that. It seems like the story that we're going to get, based on what we've learned, is that they're going to basically focus on the original first 2 Resident Evil games, so RE1 and RE2. It seems like they're set, from the set photos, we got the Spencer Mansion, what looks like the Spencer Mansion, and Raccoon City. It seems like that's what we got. So I'm excited to see how they're going to tie these stories together, because is it gonna be the full overarching story of Resident Evil 2 with flashbacks of 1, or is it gonna start with 1 and lead up into 2? When we get to the photos and stuff, I think they're gonna really focus on 2 with sprinklings of number 1 kind of webbed in there, and that's what I honestly believe they're gonna do with the story. Because where I was able to get this information was called RelyOnHorror.com. So as you can see on screen here, I went to the website, is where I was able to pull up all this information, which I was super excited about. Again, I'm really here for it, because I cannot believe that we're gonna get a more closer to the game story, you know, because this is gonna be in 1998 where this all took place. And I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do. I hope we get more closer versions of the characters, especially Claire, because she's my absolute favorite in the entire Resident Evil franchise. I love me some Jill, don't get me wrong, and I love me some Chris, but you know, Claire is bae, as I've said before. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with this franchise. So now let's look at these set photos. First and foremost, these set photos are absolutely breathtaking. And I think they're taking inspiration from the remakes versus the original RE1 and 2. So I'm excited to see what of the remakes we're going to get. And how they're gonna tie that in, because honestly I think that's what we're gonna get, and I think we might even get a little bit of RE3 in here. You're gonna put Jill Valentine in Raccoon City, and let's be honest, that's why in the original Resident Evil franchise, why RE2, like Resident Evil Apocalypse, why it featured Resident Evil 3, because of, you know, think about it. You got this beautiful woman running from this giant monster. I mean, it screams Hollywood blockbuster. Hopefully this time we'll get a better version of it. How about that? Going back to the set photos, you're seeing the Raccoon City Police Department. I'm just, oh my God, I can't believe that we're seeing it being built. And just look at these photos. Like, I can't wait to, you know, be able to see how it comes to life, and you get to see the gate. Like when you play RE2 and you run inside the police station with Claire and Leon thinking you're going to be safe, only to find everything horrible inside of it. And we even get the truck. And I have a film clipping of the truck, and we'll show that in a minute. Oh my God, we get Kendo's shop. Like, and I hope we get to see Kendo. I really do hope we get to see Kendo in this as well. And as you can see, these are just more set photos. It looks like they're just doing some stuff. And you get to see the umbrella trucks. And again, this is why I think this is going to be based off the remakes, because this looks like the umbrella trucks if you play the beginning of Resident Evil 3R. When you see Jill still following after Brad. You see those umbrella trucks, and this is what they look like. So I think that's what we're going to be getting with this movie reboot. I love this photo here with the cop car in front of the police station, and based on what we've been described, you know, like Raccoon City's basically kind of run down and kind of like, you know, a dying city versus a bustling metropolis is how it's been depicted, or a small midwestern town. So I'm just excited to see how they're going to really, you know, jazz this up so we can really see it come to life. One of the last photos we see is the police station on fire, and there is a group of zombies outside. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited. I'm still cautiously optimistic, but I'm really excited after seeing these photos and seeing everyone just like, again guys, I am a massive Resident Evil fan. I have loved Resident Evil since the first 2 games, and well, the first 3 games, and just seeing them reimagined and remade and all the other things that come after it. There's nothing quite like this franchise on Earth. Others have come close and have tried, but Resident Evil, it sets the bar. It set the bar for, you know, horror, you know, survival horror video games. It was because of Capcom, you know, that we got this, you know, and again, I'm just excited. I can't wait. I hope we get a better version of this movie, and I hope the director and the actors really understand the material that they're given and are able to do something amazing with it. But what I want to ask you guys is, what do you guys think? Are you super excited about the new Resident Evil movie franchise? Are you excited about the set photos? Are you excited about the casting? Are you excited about the director? Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Now, here's my announcement, and oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually saying these words. But guys, me and my lovely wife Christina, yes, the beautiful goddess who rules my life and my heart, I shamelessly give her all the power. You guys don't understand, I love this woman more than I love myself. We are going to be playing Resident Evil 7 together. Oh my god, my wife is so amazing because I suffer from first-person motion sickness. Though a good friend of mine has given me a tip on how to maybe counteract it. I might try to use CBD to see if it helps me. If it does, then RE8. I'm on my way. I can't wait. But my wife and I are going to be playing Resident Evil 7 together. We're going to do a cosplay. She's going to dress up as Ethan. I'm going to dress up as Mia. And we're going to have fun with this. So my wife is going to play the game while I try to attempt to narrate and help her through the game. Because I only saw the full playthrough once. Yeah. So I'm excited. I can't wait for this. I'm so hyped. So the first few episodes are going to be coming literally this week. So stay tuned, babies. Micah's got you covered. Now that you got my announcement, again guys, if you enjoyed any of this content, do me a ginormous favor by considering liking this video, subscribing to my channel, leaving me a comment in the comment section down below, hit the notification bell so you're always notified when I'm uploading videos just for you. Then remember my golden rule of washing your hands, wearing gloves, wearing masks, practicing social distance, giving everyone love and respect, because that's how you get it in return. Remember, on this channel we live, think, and dream big. All Black Lives Matter. God bless America, and I'm going to see you on the flip side. So, bye!